Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome to a new vlog. If you're new, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. And today is Friday, so I'm about to go in Walmart. I just got off of work. I've got Livy Poo with me, and we're headed into Walmart because I need some more work shoes and I need some more work pants. So alright, first thing I am going to grab is some alcohol. The hun uses alcohol when he cuts his hair, and I needed some the other day to clean my wax warmer, and I ended up having to use like these little alcohol pads. So you get a bottle of alcohol. They're behind you, honeybee. Should I get the 91 or the 70? Here, grab that small bottle of the 91. Yeah. Alright. And since we're on this side of the store, let's go check out the fragrances real quick. I don't plan on buying no groceries, y'all. So that's why we're not even on that side of the store. Ooh, they've got Crumble deodorant. I knew they had the body wash, but I didn't know they had deodorant. They've got Tres Leche, I think that's how you say it, key lime pie, strawberry crumb cake, and confetti cake.
Gotta call somebody.
Oh, they've got some new secret. They've got passion berry fruit. I'm sorry, berry passionate, mango tango, and lime it up, and pineapple paradise. What you say, honeybee? We gotta do what?
Mom gotta call somebody to get the secret deodorant. Not the secret.
You need more no, girl. You don't need no deodorant. All right, we're in the work shoe section here, and I'm trying to go with a reasonably priced one here. They've got this one. It's $24.98. Those are 8.5, and they don't have any size 8. So I'm looking for a size 8. A lot of people at work have these, and they look comfortable, but are they really though? Let me try them on. They just look comfortable. They don't feel that comfortable though. They feel kind of hard actually. I have calluses on my feet, so I need something cushy. Okay, so we'll put that back. Let's go back down here because I think, yeah, those are the men's, so let's get women's. They've got these, so 34. They've got these. These, I used to buy these all the time when I was waitressing and working in other restaurants. These are the ones that I would normally get. I think I'm gonna, let me try them on and see. So see, these are 36. Joggers. Oh, this is this even the, that's not even the right shoe. Is that the right shoe? Huh. Anti-fatigue. Okay, let me try those on. They've got an 8, so let me try those on. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get those shoes. Just try them on. They're comfortable. I'm gonna get myself some more earrings. I've got the alcohol. Olivia wants this Hello Kitty keychain. I don't know what she's gonna do with it, but she wants that. And over in the perfume section, there was just so many people over there, so I didn't film, but I just picked up this, the OG Bodycology Cherry Blossom. And then, yes, I picked up some more wax melts, girlfriend night, bergamot, and wild berry. And so now I just need one pair of black pants, and then we're gonna get out of here. I am on my way to AutoZone right now to go get brake light bulbs so that I can either get them changed there, or I can get them, or I can change them myself. I've pulled up a bunch of DIY change your own brake light bulb videos, and it seems fairly simple. I pulled it up based on the type of car that I have, and it seemed pretty, you know, like something that I can do myself. But I just learned the other day that AutoZone can actually switch it out for you. So I looked it up on Google, and it does say that it just depends. That's not a service that they offer, but you know, if you ask one of the employees if they have enough time and they don't have like a bunch of customers or whatnot, then it's possible that they can do it for you, as long as you buy the bulb from them. Okay, I am about to go inside CVS. The brake lights are done, so that's one issue that we resolved. I don't have to worry about getting pulled over. That's actually how I learned that AutoZone will change your light bulb for you if it's not an inconvenience. I was pulled over twice. I didn't get a ticket or anything, but they just told me, you know, how I can get it fixed and all that. So it worked out. I bought some bulbs. They were $13 and some change. The young man changed it in the parking lot for me. Yes, thank you, Jesus. I was able to watch him do it. I didn't film because I didn't want to make him uncomfortable. But I was able to watch him do it. So if ever my lights go out again, then you know, I'll be able to do it, because it took probably about 15 minutes or so. When he first took the light off, the actual bulb was lit, and he was like, your bulb is working. And I was like, I don't know, I've been told that the brake lights were out. So I hit the brake, and he was like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying, they're not illuminating. And then he told me why that was and all that, and I was like, oh, okay. So he was nice enough to change it for me. But now I'm about to go inside CVS to solve another problem, dealing with this weather, the humidity in the air, and all the Georgia weather that we have. Having natural hair is a struggle, y'all. So the problem that I'm trying to solve right now for Olivia is frizz. Her hair, it just does not last. When I press her hair out, it just does not last, y'all. Literally before the end of the day, her hair will start poofing up, like frizzing up. It'll be straight, but it'll be like frizzy. So I'm gonna use, I've got $4 in extra care bucks, so I'm gonna go in here and see if there is something that I can find, some type of serum, some type of leave-in spray or something that I can that could help with the frizz of her hair, because that's really the only thing that she, other than the length of her hair, that's one of the things that she kind of rants about the most. So anyways, let's go in here and see what we can find. Okay, we're back. It is Sunday. We are being productive, moving right along because I am off today, y'all. The first Sunday since I started working this job, I'm off. The only reason that I'm off today is because one of the young dudes, we've got 2 employees that are still in high school, and I think his spring break just happened. And so he was out of town, and so now he's back, and so they had to like kind of fill him in throughout the schedule so that he can get his hours, which meant that I had to swap spaces with one of the managers, and like we had to do this whole like switcheroo thing, right? But it's all good, girl. Is it going to affect my hours for this week? Yes, I am going to be short maybe like 5 hours or so, but this upcoming schedule, they have me scheduled for 6 days. Why? I have no idea. And so it all balances out essentially. So I'm not even mad about it. I could use this break. I've been wanting an off day that felt like a real off day. During the weekdays, if I'm off, it doesn't feel like an actual off day because I'm still running around. You know, Olivia got school. I might have to go to the grocery store. I just might have to do stuff, dialysis, all the things, right? So a lot of times it doesn't really feel like I'm off. So today is the first day in a long time that I've been off, and I haven't had to drop nobody off at school, nobody off at dialysis. I haven't had to do anything outside of me just being here at the house. With the exception of laundry. I have been putting that off. I had to work last night, so I really could have washed yesterday, but what sense would that have made if I needed to wear my work shirt last night, right? So just might as well wait, get that in the laundry, do it all today. Fine. I woke up early this morning, got it done, didn't even take that long, and then while the clothes were doing what they were doing, I had ran over to the store real quick. I had a coupon for a free thing of lettuce and a free thing of crackers, but the one for the crackers expired. The one for the lettuce is about to expire, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And I needed a vegetable for dinner, so 44 cents a pound for cabbage, so I grabbed that. And that's it. And I've been in the house all day, girl. All day, girl. All day. The little things, they get me excited these days as I get older. Okay, so my house is smelling really, really good right now. Friday, we went to Walmart and I bought this Sensationals brand. It's called Girlfriend Nights, and the note scents are bergamot and wild berry. Now, normally, I try to stick with like clean scents, linen scents, things like that, right? That's what I normally try to stick with. Every now and then I'll live on the wild side and do something a little different, which is what I did this time. And honestly, the only reason, I wish they had a smaller pack because I only bought this to try it, but I actually like it. So now that I'm not mad that I got the bigger pack. But anyway, I was watching a YouTuber and she was doing like this house cleaning situation. And she went to talking about all these different fragrances that she used around her house. And although it was overkill, she was really excited about this. When I say overkill, I mean like homegirl had plugins, candles lit, all of her cleaning supplies had some sort of fragrance to it. I mean, it was just like, man, if I was sensitive to smells, I would not survive in her house. That's no shade. I'm just making an afterthought observation. Okay. Anyways, but yes, when she started talking about these wax melts, she just kept saying how good they smelled and they just smell really, really great. And she's been using them for a long time, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, you know what? If I ever go to Walmart and I see them, I'll smell them, you know. So I was in Walmart, I smelled them. I was like, oh, that's not bad. But you know what? They smell even better when they're actually burning. Like when I lit these up yesterday before I went to work and I was doing a little sprucing up and whatever, I was thinking to myself like, man, these smell really, really good. This needs to be a body spray or something. That's how good it smells. It could be a body spray or a lotion. it might already be. This might be a scent dupe for something out there, but because I live under a rock, I'm not versed on the newest, trendiest fragrances and scent notes and all that, right? So I don't know, but it smells good. Okay, so we were solving problems this weekend. So we've got our brakes problem solved. We've got, what was the other thing? Oh, the frizz situation. Okay. I haven't used it yet. I might try it out today, but this is what I decided to go with as far as frizz control. We're going to try this. It's Garnier Fructis Sleek and Stay. It's heat activated, and that's what caught my attention. But it's a serum. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to... I wonder if I can use this serum on top of the Silk serum. Me and Olivia has been on this thing about the length of her hair, right? And so she has a friend at school that's natural, that has really long hair, and she asked her what she uses on her hair. And she told Olivia that she uses the Wild Growth Oil. So in the beginning of the month, I went to the beauty supply store. Olivia asked me to get some hair growth oil, and then I ended up getting myself some Softy oil because I'm just supporting her in her hair growth journey, right? The only way that I can support her is to do it, that I feel that would be some motivation to her, is if I actually do it myself with her, right? So the oil that I got for myself, I had been seeing it from a young lady on social media that talks about, well, she doesn't really talk about it, but she does like shorts and stuff about her hair. She cut all her hair. She did the big chop, and now she's growing her hair out. And I've been watching her for a while, and it seems like it really works on her hair. So I was convinced, and I decided to get it for myself. But Olivia has the Wild Growth Oil. Okay. So the other thing that I ended up getting too was some BioSilk. So I've been using the heat protectant from Dollar Tree, which is like a dupe for the Tresemme. Side note, how do we know how well these heat protectants work? Like, is there a way to actually test them? Because the only way that I've being able to tell is if Olivia's hair reverts back to curls, right? I take that as, well, she doesn't have any heat damage. Okay, anyway, that was a side note. So I'm trying to, along with refreshing my apartment, I'm trying to upgrade some of the products that I use on our hair and things like that, because over the years, I've used a lot of the same products, right? And I just find that, frankly, a lot of them just don't really work for our hair anymore like that, right? So there's so many different products out there, and I want to see what works for our hair. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I step outside of the comfort zone of what I know and try things that I haven't tried before, right? So with that being said, the heat protectant spray, I replaced that with a the BioSilk brand, the thermal spray. So I got that, and then I bought the BioSilk oil to replace the Chit serum that I was using. I actually ran out of that, so I replaced that. So now we're on the frizz part of her hair. We're having an issue with that, and so we're gonna try this out. Like I said, it's heat activated. It's a heat activated serum. It says anti-frizz, high shine, lasts up to 5 washes. I'm assuming they're talking about the shine lasts up to 5 washes, which that's kind of weird if you're using shampoo. Like, what ingredient is water, repels water to keep the shine from becoming dull? I have questions. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna give this a try. I'll probably just test it on our hair today and see, to kind of freshen up her press or whatever. So the other problem that we were able to solve was the issue of work pants. Okay, so let me tell y'all what started this whole me needing to go to Walmart to get work pants. In the beginning, when I first started this job, y'all know I went to the thrift store to buy 2 pairs of work pants. Well, one of those pairs of pants I ended up giving to Olivia because it made me look funny. They were skinny pants and they were stretching. It just, girl. And then the second pair of pants are actually kind of big now. I've lost a little bit of weight. When I first started, I would say when I first started doing deliveries, because I actually started shedding some weight when I started doing deliveries, because I was always out walking around and stuff like that, right? Well, that's been what, 2 years ago, going on almost 3 years ago. So from then to now, I've dropped a pant size. I used to wear a 16, but now I wear a 14. And so the pants that I got from the thrift store in the beginning, they fit pretty okay. They're high rise, so they fit well if I just go ahead and pull them up and I have a shirt tucked in and like a cute belt or something, because they're really slacks, right? You can wear a dress shirt with them. But when I wear them to work, well, I wear a belt, but I'm moving around so much, and then my the pants are kind of sliding down because I have my shirt tucked in, but my shirt is also pulled out a little bit. It's not like a clean look, right? So the pants, after a couple of hours of me wearing them, they start to feel big, right? And they start falling and things like that. So I had started wearing jeans to work. Now, in the beginning, I didn't even know we could wear jeans. I thought we could only wear black pants, but I've learned that we can wear blue jeans. They just can't be really, really light blue jeans. So I've got about 3 pairs of jeans all together in my closet. And with the exception of 1 pair, because they're too light, the other 2 pairs, I've been wearing them to work. And so the problem with that is I'm now finding myself incorporating my regular everyday clothes into work clothes. And now my jeans, even when I wash them, they kind of still smell like the restaurant, right? And I already have like a very small amount of clothes already. So I would rather just wear regular work pants, black. That way I have work uniform and then my regular everyday clothes. I'm not mixing the two. Right? So yeah. So anyways, when I was in Walmart, the No Boundaries brand, I found that they were like $13 a pair. I didn't get them though, because I tried them on, and the black pants, they had my legs looking like pretzel sticks. Okay. Like I just was not feeling it. They were giving me, both pairs were like this weird stretchy material, and it was given that it was going to shrink when I wash it. So I left those. The medium wash ones, they did fit. Both of them were a size 14, so they did fit. But again, it was that stretchy polyester material, and I just felt like once I wash them, they're going to shrink. Not only that, but I've bought No Boundary pants before, and you can only get a good wear out of them so many times before the material starts to not be in its original shape. If your thighs rub together like mine's, at some point the fabric where your thighs meet are going to start tearing. It's just, they're cheap quality made pants, right? That particular brand. So I need quality stuff. As I'm getting older, I don't want fast fashion. I don't want cheap clothing. I don't want polyester everything. I need breathable quality clothing that can withstand the test of time, right? Not something that I'm going to find myself throwing in the trash or donating because when I washed it, now the shirt isn't shaped like a shirt no more. Or that's kind of the reason why I stopped shopping at like Rainbow. Anyways, okay, so needless to say, I didn't get those 2 pair of pants, and I was getting discouraged because I really just wanted it to be a one-stop shop. I was tired. I just really wanted to get these pants and get out of this store. I had already overspent on the shoes that I ended up getting because my budget for the shoes was like $25, but I didn't like the style of shoes that they had. They just looked uncomfortable. So I ended up getting the ones that I always get when I'm working in a restaurant or doing waitressing or whatever. and I wore them last night. They were just fine. My feet did hurt a little bit, but not as much like they would have been in the other shoes. Okay, whatever. So as I'm walking to the register, I did come across a rack for a brand called Lee. And they ended up having these pants, which is so crazy because these pants are pants that I normally don't see until around back to school time. They're normally over there in like the uniforms and stuff. So these are a size 14M, and what I love about them the most is this stretchy waistband. I don't like pants that cut into my stomach, especially when it's that time of the month and I'm bloated and stuff. So I've got room. They're not too loose. They're not too tight. I feel like the leg part, like the waist part fits perfect. The leg part is a little bit big. Like I said, my legs, I've lost so much weight in my legs. The only place my trouble area that I always have trouble losing weight in is my midsection. So I've always had a muffin top. I think the only time I've ever even had a flat stomach was like in high school when I was bored and working out all the time, and like my early 20s and stuff, because I didn't have a car and I was walking everywhere, right? So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna have a little muffin top. But yeah, so those are the pants. Those pants were $17. So maybe when I get paid, I'll go and see if they have another pair, because like I said, I want to just keep it black pants, and then my jeans, just keep those just jeans, because I literally only have like 3 pairs of pants. Oh, I do have another pair of black pants as well. There are some Levi cargo pants, and I've been had those, and when I first got them, they fit, because like I said, I was a size 16 at the time, but now they're loose. Even with my belt on, those pants in the high waist black slacks I was telling you about, even with my belt on, after walking around and bending down and shifting and all the things, they start to feel loose, and you know, I find myself walking around pulling my pants up even with a belt on. So yeah, so we've solved 3 problems. We've got the hair frizz situation, we're gonna work on that. We got the work clothes, and we've got the brake light done. All right, so I just checked on the food. Everything is going good. It smells good. Cabbage is cooking. Potatoes are boiling. I have not made the cornbread yet, but it's okay. I'll make it here in just a little bit, because I still have a little bit ways to go on the crock pot, the pork roast in the crock pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. It's still kind of early in the day, so I might actually just start up a new video so that I can, you know, keep this thing going here with posting these videos. I'm trying to post like every 3 days or so, and so in order for me to do that, I have to like continuously record stuff. So since I'm off today, I might as well use this time wisely. Go ahead and start up another video. That way I'll have one coming behind this one. I'm about to post one for today, so you guys make sure you go check that out if you have not checked it out. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will be back in another video. Like I said, I'm gonna start up a new vlog, so it's gonna be the same day, so I'm gonna have on the same clothes, so you know what it is. You guys take care of yourself, and if you made it to the end of the video, let me know down in the comments. Just say hey girl hey. I'll say hey girl hey back. And yeah, take care of each other. Leave a comment down below, say hello, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.